This is Jimbo the Clown, aka James Jurowitz. We're going to speak with a clown, as well as some of my peers, about the fear of clowns, also known as coulrophobia. We're also going to talk about the 2016 clown craze.
My name is Denzel Myers. I have been studying clown as an observer and a kind of practitioner, I would say, for close to 25 years.
I'm Deshaun Abesingha. I'm kind of from all over, but I grew up here in Clear Lake, Texas. I'm a architectural designer.
I'm Gary Cecil, from here, Houston, Texas, or live here. Born up in Illinois near Chicago area.
I'm Philip. I've been born and raised in Houston, Texas my entire life.
Yeah, we're a couple. We have been together since high school, married for the past couple of years.
I think I've boiled this down to three qualities of a clown. Clowns are, first of all, incompetent. They are indestructible, right? You can't ever kill them, and enthusiastic. If you combine this combination of indestructible, enthusiastic, and incompetent, I believe you get a truly terrifying creature.
What do y'all remember about the 2016 clown craze?
Very little.
All I remember was that people dress up as clowns and stand around.
Just creepy clowns in random, middle of nowhere, roads. Also, another thing is, why did people just end up in these, random roads that get you nowhere?
We checked out Facebook and found numerous scary clown accounts. Clowny Clownster, Bill the Clown, Slappy Sanders.
And then there's clowns. I just feel like it's all doctored.
Slappy Sanders accepted my friend request, but when I asked him if he was using his profile to scare people, he promptly blocked me.
The white face clown makeup. Red hair and total facial coverage with a whiteout of grease paint is characteristic of this clown. They are known as leaders in the clown community and boss around the Auguste clowns. Jerks. I can only wonder what their annual spending on grease paint amounts to. Stephen King's character Pennywise from his It novel is an example of whiteface. So is the now canceled Ronald McDonald.
And I think that for adults and some kids, if they see some people, they see a clown, that they cannot count on the clown to be safe.
The earliest concrete memory I have was being at a birthday party and having a fun time, enjoying myself, and then I turned the corner around the house and there being a clown, and I immediately wanted to go home. And I had to go find my parents. They wouldn't let me leave, but I was very unhappy because it was just a surprise clown in the party. I didn't like it there. I do remember being really little and going to the circus and being very upset at the clowns walking through the aisles. I think the thing that upsets me the most is just the grotesque facial distortions. They don't look like a real person. They're very unsettling to me.
I would say that stylistically, I am not your happy-go-lucky party clown that is going to make you a balloon animal. There's just no way. I'm more of a creepy, scary clown than a happy-go-lucky clown.
To some extent, I can see people interpreting it as somewhat threatening. Just with clowns being such a universally understood scary thing, Yeah, people are gonna see it, think it's a threat, get their gun.
As bad as it is to say, not that you're asking for violence, but you know what I mean? You are inviting a strong reaction from people.
Like you might not be asking for violence, but it looks like you're asking for violence.
So did you know that 15 kids were actually found devoured and there were like traces of grease paint.
No, I don't think I knew about that.
I don't believe you.
Not all clowns are alike. And yeah, some are happy and smiley and want to make everybody, laugh. But then there are other ones that just want to yell and rip you a new asshole.
This is my Heath Ledger Joker makeup. Iconic 2008's nearly vintage Joker look from the Dark Knight film. My favorite Joker, as well as the Joker for my generation. Ledger won the posthumous Best Supporting Actor for his portrayal of the Joker in 2008.
I would say more of a white face. I say, hey, I'm a clown. I fall down and make kids cry. That's a good day for me. People sometimes laugh, and then sometimes they're like, oh shit, I'm going to stay away from that guy. I saw a lot of instances in India specifically where, adults would be holding a toddler and they would be smart. The adult would be smiling and coming towards me like, hey, here's the clown. And the kid is like, wants to get away in any way possible. And somehow the adult never acknowledges that the kid is petrified. They just keep smiling and coming closer.
The earliest clown memory I had was in India, actually. We went to a horse show, yes, and they had clowns there. That was my first time ever seeing clowns, and I thought they were pretty funny. I feel like Hollywood has made that decision that clowns are scary.
It lived up in the mountains with the skin white as snow and the red nose blistered by the cold.
From my own personal memories from living in other countries, clowns were not really scary.
My first ever rodeo clown. Originally performers, the clowns evolved into protectors for bull riders after aggressive Brahmin bulls were introduced in the 1920s. These clowns were eventually rebranded as bullfighters around Y2K and further evolved into its own sport.
Living in a different country, I wasn't watching as many Hollywood like movies or American TV shows at that point. So my view of clowns is, I'd say, very different from people who grew up in the United States.
What we call a clown today originated with a shaman in prehistoric human times. And the shaman was a creature that could cheat death by going back and forth over the boundary between the living and the dead. And once you have that power, you're not afraid anymore. And that opens you up to do all kinds of crazy shit.
His white face and red nose to make people laugh, to entertain children. If only they knew.
This is the Joaquin Phoenix Joker makeup. He's the current Joker and the star of Todd Phillips' 2019 film, The Joker. Phoenix won an Oscar for his appearance in this film. This was my first time ever attempting this makeup. The only thing missing is a burgundy suit and green hair.
At least from my perception, like clowns are like, when I think of clowns, I think of like clowns in circuses. They're there to make you laugh. It's a cross between being a comedian and a magician.
Are you hungry by any chance?
I'm a little hungry.
Yeah, I got some potato chips there.
Oh, is it potato chips? Whoa! Okay, that was a lot more violent than I thought it would be. How comfortable are you when you wear this?
This?
It's not a costume. It's skin and hair of a demon.
The white face and the August, like, they very unsettling.
Yeah, that looks like somebody who just put on some face paint and is ready to like lure me away.
It lured children out of the villages into its cave. 5 children, 1 child for every month of winter.
The tramp clown was developed in the 19th century. Facial hair and a frown are characteristic of the tramp. Red Skelton had as Freddy the Freeloader, a tramp character, and Emmett Kelly is another widely known tramp. I dislike this makeup style. Clowns are supposed to be happy, not depressing.
But yeah, the Auguste one looks like something from a nightmare, and then the white face one is just classic.
The thing with the white face makeup. Oh, don't bring that closer to me. It's that, yeah. The fact that the whole face is made up is also just very unsettling to me. Very unnatural, and I think that's like the core of what I don't like about clowns. They fall into the uncanny valley. It's just this distortion or warping of human characteristics,
And they can wear headpieces to make their heads shaped wrong.
and I think that's a big part of it. I do remember people trying to fight back against the clowns, and people would go out and try to beat up clowns.
Take your mama home some chicken, and then I won't have to stuff my boot all up in your ass.
I don't like chicken, and I hate clowns.
Newsburger Boxing Exhibition. Tim the Terrible, the boxing champion. Billy the Wimpo. No eye gouging. Wait a minute. No foot stomping. No punches below the belt. Oh, man. Fair fight, referee. Poor Billy Wimpo's getting it knocked out of him already. Tim gets up. Billy gets closer. Tim. Billy. Tim. Wait a minute. Hey, Billy Wimpo.
Fear of clowns is highly personal, just like my own personal choice of makeup, the Auguste. Auguste clowns are known for their flesh-colored paint, as well as baggy outfits to hide their gags and pranks. We finally reached the end of the film. We're going to take a look at the clown car, which I was last out of 17 people. Thank y'all for watching.
16! My goodness, Patsy must have a basement.
You're missing something. Who you missing? You're missing the baby. The baby. Where's the baby? Get the baby. Hey, get the baby. Oh!
Did you kill it? Oh, no. Where is it?